great rising, beautiful beings. Listen, tell me if you feel like you under some type of directorship, okay? This is specific for a select few. Everybody is being directed and guided, but how precise are you being directed and guided? Let me give you an example. So I wanted to cash this check. I couldn't cash it in two different spots. And I know the name of this place. Um, I know the name of this place. The guy seen I had Florida driver's license, and he asked me for my social security number and told me to write down my address. I'm like, why am I writing down my address when he got the address on the Florida license? But he was saying, give me an address for the state I was in. Dude, you should have said, do you have a local state? I mean, like a local address? Like, why are you asking for my social? So he steals socials, okay? But that ain't got nothing to do with it. Imagine that. Walmart wouldn't cash the check, and they always cash the check. Nobody would cash the check. Boom. Okay. So I had to find the actual bank that the check go to and cash it, okay? Because I don't know, it was just a bunch of runaround, right? So this is when you're being directed, guided, okay, in the matrix. So I'm on Google. I don't need Google to go south. I don't need Google to go from up north to Florida, okay? And the thing was switching to like 495 south. It had like a 495 loop and a 95 south. And to go towards Washington and Baltimore. But Google didn't want me to go there. Google told me to go down the road like another mile and get off at another exit. I'm literally on the phone saying, Google is not directing me down 95 South. Let's see where it's taking me. Because I'm like reading the description, but I'm reading the description, but I don't really know this highway. So it put me on a Maryland highway. Literally would not keep me on 95. It took me off of 95 and put me on a Maryland highway to Fort Meade. And all I'm seeing is brown signs everywhere. And I'm like, they really directed me to a military base. I swear to you. I had proof on the phone with me. They made sure they rode that Maryland 295 loop with me. It wasn't I-295. It was Maryland 295. It was a Maryland highway. This motherfucker, because I said I wanted to see where it was going to take me. It took me to Fort Meade. And then it said, welcome to the District of Columbia. I said, I know you didn't bring me in D.C. What would make you think I want to go from 55 miles per hour to 45 miles per hour when I told you where I'm trying to get to? What would make you think I want to get off I-95 South? Literally took me off I-95 South to Fort Meade and then to the District of Columbia. And not only that, when I got in the District of Columbia, when I got on the overpass, a big helicopter came down so close and spent around with the green light right in my face. I'm like, what type of psyops movie are they trying to make with me? Like, I cannot, like, what tragedy are y'all trying to create? Like, what is this y'all trying to create? I'm trying to figure it out. And my dumb ass, I'm right along with it. I'm right along with it, right? I'm talking about, shit, I'm in D.C. now. Let me figure out where I want to go get something to eat. I done forgot. I'm fasting. It's day 2. It's been like 50 some hours. No food. I did soursop juice, I did a Gatorade, and I did water. No food. So I'm just on like this liquid fast. And I was like, man, did you just forget that fast that you're like, I stopped and said, you don't even know DC gun laws or nothing. You know New York gun laws, you know California gun laws. Nigga, you is over in the District of Columbia following Google when you never had no business having Google Maps on anyway. You was just supposed to stay 95 South and take your ass where you going. Something made me pause and say, get the fuck out of DC, you know. But the helicopter, like, they do it so much, I'm just used to it, okay? Like I said, they use too many resources on little old me. I would never know why. And I don't understand. But yes, I've never seen a helicopter this low. Like, the foot of the helicopter was like 10 feet from the railing of the overpass. Like, they was extravagant with it. Like, I got to start getting I got to put my dash cam back up. Okay? Because what they did last night didn't make no sense. Like, I'm literally on the phone saying, Google want me to get off 95 and go this exit. I said it wasn't no backup. It wasn't no blocked roads. Nothing. Oh, matter of fact, the tunnel, I didn't even have to go through the tunnel. Usually I have to go through the Baltimore tunnel. I went around the Baltimore tunnel. So this the thing. To the right was 95. Ambulance heading towards the tunnel. I do not know why. I felt like it was some Princess Diana shit. I forgot to tell that part. So I'm like, I'm curious. Let's see where Google taking me. Because I really don't feel like going towards this tunnel with an ambulance. Because the ambulance coming from behind, you can see it in your rearview mirror or whatever. The ambulance coming from behind. I'm slowing down to see which way the ambulance going. Ambulance went to the right, 95, to the tunnel. So I'm like, Google don't even want me to go that way. And I said, why Google want me off the beaten path? So Google took me on an exit that took me through all the brown signs, all the military stuff, all the brown signs. And then next thing you know, it said, welcome to District Columbia. And I'm like, oh shit. And then get over the overpass, hit a helicopter, black ass helicopter swooping down. So close. Because when he turned around, I'm like, he about to hit that light pole. But I guess he know where he in the air by me looking at him going up on the overpass. It was crazy. But it didn't bother me because, like I say, they do it to me all the time. They do it every time I go to LA. They meet me right there in, what's it called? Palm Springs. Yeah. They meet me right there in Palm Springs with all the, the wind turbines. Yep. The black and white LAPD come all the way out there to Palm Springs as soon as I show up. Just to be like, yeah, bitch, we know you here. Don't be out here doing anomalies. Don't be out here causing portals to open up. We need you to stay calm, baby. Stay calm. We watching you. We got an eye on you, okay? Don't be out here doing that crazy. But yes, y'all, Google will take you a different route when there's no danger, when there's no blockages, when there's, another problem. Like within 100 miles, I kept getting the message, object and road. Like, I mean, back, and then, you're driving down the road 70 miles per hour in the dark. Like 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, object and road. Like, I'm literally keep looking for objects. Like, it wouldn't stop. Like, Google Maps, kept saying object and road. You go down the road 10 more miles, object in the road. You go down the road 10 more miles, object in the road. That shit really threw me off, okay? Well, anyway, I'm going to get off here. Just know that some people direct you and organize you and orchestrate you. You got to know about hive mind. You got to know about targeted individuals. You got to know about all of it, okay? And I was like, imagine if I didn't have no money and nobody would cash the check. I wanted cash. I didn't want to draw cash. I wanted cash. And I was like, imagine that. What if I really needed it? That would have been awful. Yeah. So there we have it. Unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free. If you've ever had an issue where you know for a fact the route was a straight route, but somehow you got detoured, tell me all about it in the comments. Thank you.